I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up.
You going from having little to having a lot is important, because if he just gives you a lot, you won't know how to handle it. But when you learn how to make the best of little,
Amen.
then when you have a lot, when you have the most, you'll know how to make the best of it. So I think that God just wants to maximize, your potential, and so with Him wanting to maximize your potential, He has to put you in situations that are going to get you to think outside the box and get you to give your best with the little that you got. And also with that process, you learn, you go through humility. You learn humility, and you just learn to value and appreciate the things that God has given you. So I think even with time, right? Actually, had prayed for somebody, and one of their things that they were praying for was, God, give me more time. You know? Because they're so busy with work and with family and stuff, and they also want to do stuff in ministry. And I know God has a call in their life in ministry, but they feel like they're not being able to walk into the call that God has given them in ministry because they don't have the time to do it. And isn't that an awkward position to be in when God has told you to do something, but then you feel like the provision to do that thing isn't there, right?
Yeah.
And so that their provision was time. They didn't have the time to do it.
Yeah.
But the thing is that any of us, and this is also, this principle is a biblical principle, carries over into business, carries over into a lot of practical categories of our life. Is a lot of times when you look at somebody who says that they don't have time, they could, if they check out their schedule, find a lot more available time. Yeah. And I know so many people who swear that they don't have any time, but then they're catching all the basketball games. They're having time for leisure. They're going out to the movies with the family, or especially people in relationships, like boyfriend girlfriend type relationships. Those are the worst ones, because it's like they're not even. I meet a lot of guys, they don't have a secure situation going on. Might still live with their parents or whatever. They don't even have themselves stable, but they're just putting all their time and energy into this new relationship that may or may not work, and most of the time it doesn't even work out. So it's like, you have to be part of maturing and becoming a man, and a man of God, is that you learn how to make the best of what you have. And as far as time is concerned, that means that, like, I'm gonna work and I'm gonna make do with what I got, and I'm not gonna sit around and take all this time for leisure or investing in relationships that may or may not work out. Give it its time, but give God his time.
Chop it up. I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up. I'ma chop it up. Oh no no. I'ma chop it up.